Don't buy a second passport before watching this video. People are investing into Dubai's thriving real estate market instead to achieve their golden visa. Today, I'll walk you through everything related to the golden visa, the timelines, payment plans, and who you can sponsor on this. So what is the golden visa? The golden visa is a 10-year residency status here in the UAE. This will allow you to live, work, and study in the UAE without the need of a local sponsor. To qualify for the golden visa through real estate, you need to purchase a property of the value of 2 million dirhams. This can actually be made up of multiple properties, so let's say a few studios, or it can be made up of one purchase in particular. And yes, this includes ready and off-plan purchases, so your property doesn't even need to be constructed yet before you can apply for your golden visa. Of course, it can be a concern, how long will this process take? When will I get my golden visa so that you can live in Dubai freely? The process and timelines is quite similar from ready to off-plan. The main difference is between the Akud and the title deed. So an Akud is a pre-title deed that you'll get before the property is fully constructed and ready. The title deed, of course, is on a ready property. So this means that a ready property, you will get it slightly quicker. However, here are the timelines. So let's look at off-plan to begin with. So once you've found a project that you would like and you've invested in that, it will be a case that will be waiting on the Akud, is the pre-title deed. And this takes between 4 to 8 weeks. Recently, we have seen it take closer to the 4-week mark. However, please allow up to 8 weeks here. Next up will be the golden visa approval. This takes around 1 week. So the documents from the property you've purchased, along with your personal documents, will be assessed. And then once that's done, then you'll be moving on to the next step. Next up will be medical tests, biometric scan, residency, and your Emirates ID. This is the final stage here, and it does take up to 2 weeks. And following on from this, you'd likely set up bank accounts also, which takes about half a week. So for the off-plan process, you're looking from 8 to 12 weeks from the moment that you secure your property to getting your golden visa. For ready property, you'll obviously select your property, and once it's on the day of transfer, you'll be issued your title deed within 1 day. Once that has been issued, again, it will be onto your visa approval, which is a 1-week process, as previously mentioned, along with your medical and biometrics, which takes 2 weeks. Following this, you will have your golden visa and you can set up your banking, so you can potentially even be a UAE resident in just 1 month. Okay, next up, how can you pay for a property here in Dubai? So there's a few avenues that you can do this with. When you're looking at off-plan, you can play with bank transfer, credit card, cash, or sometimes even crypto. What to expect on payment plans is they can vary with different developers and different projects. So you may see yourself putting down 60% during construction and then 40% on handover. Sometimes it can be 50-50. It really varies here. So look for a payment plan that suits you. It's important to mention whether you're buying the property ready or off plan. It doesn't necessarily matter how much equity you're putting into the property. It just matters about the property price. So initially with the off plan, when you purchase it, you may have 20% roughly that you need to put down. And same with a ready property. You may take a mortgage out and you'll be 20% down here also. You can still apply for the golden visa by doing this. You don't need to have the full amount of cash in the product. So when you're buying the property, you will be considering who you can sponsor here also for the golden visa. So to give you an idea, you can sponsor your children. You can also sponsor your spouse if you're legally married. This can all be done with the purchase price of 2 million. Say that you were not married. Your share would need to be 2 million individually to be valid for the golden visa. So points to consider would be, can you do this from abroad? Yes, we could pick out a property for you and make this happen. However, in terms of your golden visa itself, you will need to come to Dubai for the medical and biometrics in order to get your golden visa. If the golden visa appeals to you and it's something you would like to discuss further, get in contact with us on the details provided below. If you're looking for some more information on real estate, click the video above.